All right. So as you guys have convened back at Meredith's house in the foreigner's den, uh, Seymour has gone back to the speaker's den. I think Squeeb probably wants to stick around, but it's getting late, and he knows he has to get back to. So like he gives Alina a hug, and it's like, "Bye, Alina. Will I see you tomorrow? When do you leave? How long are you staying? When are you leaving?"
We are here for the whole holiday, bud. We'll be here until the day after White Day.
The day after White Day. This is my. I don't know when that. I'll ask Seymour. He'll know. Okay. Bye. Take care, everyone. Uh, and he and Seymour dip. Uh, Meredith has dinner prepared for all of you. It is incredibly plain fare. There is a lot of meat. Like there is a lot of food. There's not really any spices besides salt. Uh, it is mainly meat. It is some bread that probably isn't made from wheat, uh, and then some just like fruits and vegetables that are probably picked locally, like cactus apples and stuff like that. Uh, and yeah, she sort of shares that. She seems to just be putting whatever craziness you tried to tell her about her daughter almost being swapped with some sort of changeling thing is just like, I'm not going to deal with that sort of shutdown. Just like everything is good now, we're good, everything is fine, whatever. And yeah, uh, as you eat this dinner, the sun is setting. It is uh, about 8 p.m. Uh, it starts quiet at first, only Marrow can hear it, but it greatly picks up in volume of hundreds, thousands, just like a cacophony of howls from, it seems like, everywhere else in the city just starts ringing through the air, and they go for probably about almost a solid minute and then die down again. And Meredith and Eleanor don't really, they perk up when it first happens, and they don't make note or comment of it.
I mean, they live here, when in Rome.
If they're not worried, I'm not worried. Guess I'll
Uh,
go.
so so how long are after the it was there was a middle of a conversation that was happening, and then the howls, and then they stopped, and then after it dies down, they sort of pick up. It's like, oh, so how long are you all going to be staying?
I think the plan is just a few days, because we do need to get back, but we'll definitely be here for the White Night uh, celebrations, the New Year celebrations. Um, then we gotta go deal with her family. I'll nod over to Ailina.
Yeah,
Okay,
It's
unfortunately.
a whole big thing.
I can imagine you seem to get into a lot of different nonsense uh, all the time, but well, uh, I can get some extra furs for you if you'd rather stay here. I don't know if they made rooms for you elsewhere. There is a lot of space here. They tend to build a lot more houses than get used, just in case they have unexpected, pilgrims and converts come in.
I think
Uh,
I think they made a hut for us, didn't they? If I remember right, didn't?
oh, that yeah
Yeah,
should be good then.
I think Speaker
All right, well,
Bonjour
very well.
bonked some guys on the head and had them build a hut. So we'll be
Oh,
nearby.
wonderful, wonderful. Okay, that's good. I hope the dinner was good. They provide a lot of food and such. They don't make us pay for it. It's just a bit awkward, but you kind of get used to it. I haven't been able to find any spices or anything around here, though. It's mainly just the meat and the. I don't know what they get the flour from. I hesitate to question what it is. Uh, but yeah, if you'd like to join me for dinner tomorrow as well, we'd be happy to have you. I don't know if you have any other plans while you're in the city. Feels weird calling it that, the city, like it's Norest.
I mean, I feel like it's close enough. So,
Wouldn't be surprised if there's more gnolls here than people in Norest.
you know, you could be right about that. That's true. It's strange to think about. I guess, there's probably more gnolls than people generally, just because of how their society works.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. I haven't really been able to count all of them, but yeah, no, it's a lot. Certainly a lot. But yeah, let me know if there's anything you need. Just kind of small talk, sort of into the night. Was there anything you guys wanted to do before retreating to your hut for the evening?
I would still like to go talk to Seymour.
I thought you were going to do that in the morning.
Then we will do that in the morning.
Okay. All right. If there's nothing else, then yeah, you guys, there is a hut that has been prepared for you. There's a few gnolls who are standing outside to make sure that you get there. But then after, it's like, hey, is this good? We put like round walls. We got like some piles of fur for you. That's good. Is there anything else you needed?
Oh, looks good to me. Thank you very much.
You have sake.
You're a credit to
What?
your pack.
Booze.
What's sake?
Booze, yeah. Alcohol.
Booze? Oh, booze. Yes. One of them get the booze, and he slaps one of the smaller gnolls, and he runs off, and he comes back like a minute later, rolling a barrel. It's like, booze.
How'd you dinner?
There's no way that tastes good.
How does the judge
You asked for booze. Did you want something that tastes good, or did you want booze?
I stand comfortable in the knowledge that I was correct.
It's cultural.
Hey.
I'll try it.
Okay. Anything else? Call. Speaker said to get you whatever you wanted. Okay. And then they just if you don't tell them that they need something immediately, they leave before you beat them.
Oh,
The babies.
Well, there is a large barrel of some sort of sloshing liquid in the middle of the room, and then just like a pile of furs for each of you that have been canned. One of them is still warm. Yeah.
Do we have cups?
Yeah, they left you some cups too.
Okay. I guess I'll get a cup of the stuff.
Just like little like clay, like crude ceramic. Yeah, like adobe mugs.
Have a nightcap.
are they pinch pots or are they spun?
They look more pinch pots.
It's hard to do with claws.
There's lots of like stripes and lacerations. Like it's probably, they're not good. They make do. They're there. Yeah, you pour it. It is again moonshine. It is paint thinner.
I detect notes of desert. It has legs.
Yeah.
I'll give some to
On the
Phelan.
nose? Oh. Thank you, but no.
I'll give some to Gus.
Gus flies away. Gus gets the fuck out of there.
He's a smart man, that Gus.
All right. But yeah, so
Alright,
you
how
guys,
cold
if you
is
wish,
it?
you may.
'Cause it's
It
winter,
is.
but
It gets colder at night. Like this is more of a desert thing, so the temperature does drop. But they left a lot of furs for you. There's a bit of a draft from inside, but you guys are like sort of. They built the hut like nestled in a kind of like nook off the canyon, so you can definitely hear the wind like howling through the main street. But they know enough about wind flow and stuff to build the doors in a way where it doesn't sweep straight through into the hut. Uh, and the doors are also made with like a heavier hide that does hold, decently firmly closed. They're not bad at this. They just don't know what they're doing, if that makes sense. Like they're not
It doesn't.
incompetent, they're just ignorant.
It sounds like this is very good architecture to me. I wouldn't say this is ignorant.
Yeah. Well, ignorant in the sense that they don't know how to like what a truss is to like use wood to build something because they don't have wood to build it with. Like they're doing things and it's working. Yeah. Yeah. You guys can all take a long rest.
That's fantastic. I probably get. I mean, we're so beat up.
Yeah.
Except for. Yeah, jeez. Except for Eilina.
Listen, I'm truly just vibing.
This has been a nice vacation for you.
It has been. It's a nice stretch. I
Excited.
made a weird pact. It's great. I think I made a friend. That was cool.
Yeah, I think you made a friend too.
At very least, Lupa and I understand each other on a deeper level than we thought we did. She's all right, that one. She's crazy. But
Aren't we
She's
all?
way too intense.
I mean, is she crazier than Galahadron?
Oh yeah. Oh yes. I'm normal. I'm the
about all that.
Abel. I'm not crazy.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
You just
Pretty sure which.
Exactly.
But Galahadron just follows different rules. Things are apparently different in summer.
I give it thumbs
Well,
up.
I mean, so does she by that definition.
Yeah.
The rules are different in fall.
Nah, she's crazy. Can I summon Rosin so he can hang out in the tent?
Yeah. You summon him. He's like, oh, master. Oh, it has been so long.
Oh yes, you were upset about the zombies.
Are we going to return to the Feywild? Do you need me to carry you upon my back to the shores of summer?
Soon. Not now though.
How
Look, we're in a hut.
Oh, we are in a hut.
I've never seen a hut like this before. You can hear the
Why
wind
does everything
outside.
smell like dog? More
There's
than
a lot of
usual.
gnolls. There's a lot of gnolls. This is gnoll
What's
culture.
a gnoll?
Gnoll is I don't know how to sum up gnolls. But anyway, they have moonshine that's here. And they have
I love
we
the
learned
moon.
gnoll diplomacy. What's wrong?
No, I love the moon. I just
Yes.
looking for something to enjoy about this whole experience. And yes, the moon. I can get behind the moon.
Oh yeah, the moon's actually really cool tonight. Look, isn't this white night?
Tomorrow night.
Oh, it's almost white
I
night.
mean, we can see all three of the moons.
Oh, there's 3 moons.
It's not tomorrow night. It's in 2 days night.
Okay. Not
Yeah.
tomorrow night, but the night after.
It is currently the 43rd. Yeah.
Rosin, can you believe Lupa showed up again?
Again? When you saw them a second time? When was the first?
Yes.
It has been a long time since you have summoned me, Your Highness. I was getting lonely in that pocket dimension.
No, don't no, not no. You were healing and you didn't want to come out
Oh,
because of
it is my
the.
duty to wait on you to call. I just wish it wasn't so
my.
long between waits.
Oh no, Rosin, that's so sad. Give him a hug. No,
That's
you were
family time.
you were healing and you didn't like the
I
zombies.
was. Took a few days. How long has
Wait.
it been since you last summoned me? It's hard to keep track of time in there.
Um,
I know that time is a rather new concept for me. I hear they have it here, so I'm not used to it.
yeah, they do. I haven't got a handle on it though. Well, we fought some gnolls. That
Good.
might have been before. We won. We
Oh,
went to go see
excellent.
a big emperor, but he was maybe not good. He had bad vibes. We went to a party and Lupo was there, and Lupo took some names. It was the zombie party,
Oh,
but we got the names back.
good.
No fighting, and it was great. But Lupo showed up again after. What did we do in the interim? What did we do in the interim between those points? We sailed back, and oh yeah, there's a god here named the Hound Mother. She lives in a like a teethy
Oh.
cage. Yeah, if you go in, you get all bloody. Ilena went in, and talked, and that's pretty cool. And also Seymour and we there's two other gods we've made friends with. They're here, and we came here to make a peace. Yes, we came here to do. We're gonna fight the destroyer, Rosin.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's wonderful. Oh, man, you can do so much in a day. This is such a wonderful concept time.
Well, it's actually been like almost a month since last we've seen you.
What's a
Which
month?
is like a day.
Like a bunch of days.
Like a day.
Like a day. It's bigger.
Like how
Like-
many? 5?
Like 45 days.
Oh, and how many months has it been?
How many months has it been?
Can't have been that long.
I mean, it was like.
This is
You rode him in the battle with the gnolls, right?
That's right. He was there for that. He saw the big
8.
gnolls.
Well, it's 8 to get to Aventicuum. 16.
I think it's
That
just
is-
been one.
just
One
one. Okay,
month?
only 45 of these days since you've
Oh, and then
called me to your
Looper brought a
service.
changeling. Well, you were just so
Oh, well,
upset
Looper
last
brought
time.
the changeling. No, I'm sure that the changeling was happy to serve its master at their side.
Well, I don't know. It ran off. We
Seems
didn't
like
actually get to talk.
such a wonderful thought.
Yeah, I don't actually not sure exactly what it.
Actually, be
how
there
about
to
it,
serve your master, not stuck away in some
my God.
pocket dimension.
Oh no! Oh, Rosin.
You have some of that moon? Can I try some of that moon?
Yeah, here.
Let
some
me.
moon.
Let me. Oh! Oh, no, that's not the moon at all. Oh, that's horrid. Oh.
No, it's the moon from here. It's not.
Oh,
our
the moon here
It's the moon from
sucks. Oh, this is a terrible
here.
moon.
There's 3 of them.
Are they all that bad?
Alina's gonna, while this conversation happen, is just gonna slip out of the tent because this is crazy.
Yeah.
This is really depressing.
Well, I didn't. I mean, I wouldn't want to summon you when it was in the middle of a
Oh, no,
battle.
I wouldn't want to
and have you get
inconvenience you,
beat up
your
again.
highness. No,
No,
it's
no.
whatever you believe is best. If you need
No,
me to stay hidden away in a pocket dimension for many months, that is your. I live to serve. If that is all that you need me to do, then I will do that.
You're doing it on purpose. It's
No,
not
no,
cool.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
But you're here now. You can talk with Gus.
The room's kind of spinning a bit, I'm not going to lie. I think I'm going to lie down. And he just passes out.
See, guys, I just didn't want to summon him in the middle of a battle just to get his ass beat. And you have to, right? Like, that seems a little rude, right? To just be like, you're here to just to do, because he's more than just a battle buddy.
I mean, mean, we've been doing a lot of traveling. I feel like
Yeah.
having someone to ride and carry you would be useful. You know, rest your legs.
Uh, we had the carts. Rosin wouldn't fit in the
Yeah,
carts.
could you pull the carts?
I don't know if he's never pulled a cart before.
Well,
Oh, I don't know if he'll like this city either. Actually, thinking about this.
we can let him decide when he wakes up.
I suppose.
He's out.
He was really hurt, guys. And a month goes by a lot faster than I thought it would. It's like a day.
He is snoring very loudly.
Alright, I'll snuggle up with Rosin. You can pat the side of Rosin if you wanna. Hey, you wanna come join me with my Rosin? I pat the Kieran.
He is still just an
Alright.
elk. He has not returned to his truly magnificent form. He is an elk.
Is this last night or is it this morning?
It's morning whenever you guys decide it's morning.
Okay.
Whoa. Time really is crazy.
Alright. But yeah, in the next morning, I think Alina and Abel are usually the earliest up, besides Galadrin, for the not sleeping as much thing. But yeah, what do you guys... It is the 41st of Rian, the day before White Night. You are in Bloody Hill. What do you guys wish to do?
Can we make sure that everyone knows Rosin is a foreigner, a foreigner under the protection of the speaker? Can we make sure they understand that?
Okay, you like call over, like the gnolls are supposed to. You get the sense like nobody comes to see you in the morning. You have to go out if you want to see any gnolls. But there are some who are sitting at like the edge of the district who like see you as you approach and like run up to you and are like, "Oh, okay, what do you need?"
Hello, find Noel, Aileen down.
Yeah?
This guy right behind me. See him? He is
You want us to
also a
butcher him?
no. He's also a. This is
He
here, when
looks
I was
really
laying down in
tasty.
the. No. I was laying down in the furs and I thought about this. No.
Okay,
He's a
you want us to make
foreigner.
him through a
No,
fur?
he's a nope. He's a foreigner. He's a foreigner. And our
What?
buddy. Yeah,
He's one of
also-
us.
Oh,
He-
yes,
he's-
good sir. Could you please stop looking at me that way, sir? I really have.
He's a bro.
You. Okay. If you say so, are you sure? He looks really tasty.
No. He's a bro. He's very good at parties. You should see the thing he does with
He would be good at parties.
no, don't say it like that. No. He's really good at stories and his jokes.
Mhm.
Comedic
Mhm.
timing is
Ah.
great.
I bet. What was the question?
Oh my goodness. Just keep a distance or he'll kick you. He'll kick you right in the face.
Well, no, I know how to hunt.
Oh my goodness.
What did you need?
I think you gotta be a little bit more direct about this. This one is not for eating.
Oh no, I've learned no diplomacy. I get up in the Knoll's face and I'll be scary. If you touch him, I'll kill you.
Okay. So just me, or
Right.
can? And then one of the other gnolls is like, "Can I touch him?"
If any of you touch him, I'll kill you.
Ah, they start just whispering. Okay. We'll make sure. No one touch that.
no
Only you
diplomacy.
get to eat him. It's that's okay. You're a special guest.
Oh. Hopefully Rosin didn't hear that.
So are you planning to eat me, sir?
Does
Rosin,
Rosin
no.
speak Nolish?
If that's your wish. Oh, you know what? No, Rosin has no idea. This is all just barks and yips. And it's just like, oh, what you learned the no language, sir? It's like these are. What
Yes,
did
I
they
did
say?
learn I start sweating. They've never met anyone like you, Rosin.
Oh,
I
how
told them you
wonderful!
were a bro. They told them you would kick them though if you got near. If they got near you, you should kick them.
I will make sure if any of them get too
It's
close to me, I will kick them.
It's cultural. You should just do that.
I'm getting used to these. I'm so used to only having one set of hooves, but having two, it's kind of weird. I don't have my claws anymore.
Yes. You don't have your beautiful mane.
No, I don't. But hopefully, once we return home, whenever we're done here, then I'll have my mane back. When is that going to be, by the way?
Soon, I think.
Oh,
We've just got to beat
glorious!
up. Yeah, we've just got to beat up these big demons.
Excuse me?
We're going to beat up the destroyer, the one that eats everything. I
The
think one
devourer.
that's oh yes, and then but yeah, especially him, and then
Sir,
probably
Your
also
Highness,
yes,
Your
yes,
Highness.
Rosin,
Why?
buddy. Oh well, because they're putting everybody in danger, and someone needs to kill him.
But that's why we should avoid them. That's why we should go
It's-
back to the Feywild.
It's
Your
what the
Highness, you're
Green
not going.
Knight would have done.
Your Highness, please, no. I don't. Please don't.
Don't be frightened. We're very good at it.
I am also very good to be frightened. Please don't. Did you see what the
Oh,
man, I
devourer
love
did?
him.
Fall?
I did. And we're gonna punch him so hard and kill him, and
Sir, please.
and shake him, and that he'll spit autumn right back up.
Your Highness, I will follow you into anywhere you go, but please not there. Why? Why can't we just go home? Please?
Well, if we go home, we can't beat up the devourer, and then
Yes,
everyone here
I'm
will
aware,
get
I'm aware. That
probably
sounds like a
devoured.
very good idea, sir.
No. That's not what the Green Knight would do.
I suppose not, sir.
Yeah, we'll get you some colorful barding and some ribbons and some flowers, and you'll feel a lot better.
I would like to be colorful, sir.
All right. Well, that's what I'm gonna be focusing on as we go about our day.
Okay. I'm going to go lie down and process this for, I don't know, how long is a day?
24 hours. Or however
What's an
long.
hour?
An hour is like a day, but short.
Okay.
They
Few
pass.
of those,
They
but
pass
maybe.
at different distances depending on what you're thinking about. It's best not to even think about hours.
I'll try not to think about it, sir. I'm going to go lie down. And he goes
Okay.
back to your guys' hut.
Good night.
Anyone who stays behind, well, probably only Marrow can hear this because it's very faint, but he is sobbing.
Oh, buddy.
God. Wow, he really wants to go back to summer. He's not very excited about heroism. I thought he would be.
Should you tell him that you're engaged also?
Oh, we'll get to that. Oh, we'll get to that. Okay, I'll go back in there. Rosin?
Yes?
Rosin? Hello?
Yes? No, sir? Yes, I'm here. What do you need, sir?
Good news. I'm engaged.
Glorious. What?
Yep. Bye, Rosin. And then I leave.
To which princess?
I'm gone.
Your Highness?
Nah, I'm gone.
What is going on?
This poor kid.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, everybody else, what are we doing? You got the whole day to yourself.
I know what I want to do, but I don't want to do it.
Gonna
Or
go
is there
see
somebody
Seymour.
who knows what they want to do and want to do it?
Yep, gonna go see Seymour.
Okay, is anybody going with them?
I'll
Alright.
always go.
Okay. So you two head to the speaker's den. If you get lost, you can just ask a Nolan. They'll lead you there. It's everything looks very similar, so it's very easy to get lost in like this twisted canyon and rope bridge city. But you're able to get back to the speaker's den. The gnolls who guided you aren't allowed through, but a new set of gnolls sort of take you up. They bring you not to the big tent of the high speaker, but to another structure off to the side that looks like the high speaker's tent is like a tent. It is like a gnoll dwelling, but on a larger size. The house they lead you to looks like they did much more of an attempt to actually like build a house. There are stones stacked on each other, like carved out of sandstone and stuff. I tried to. There's still some knolls on the outside of it. They're trying to decorate it by like carving little designs and stuff into it. It looks almost. Alina, you get the sense that they're trying to make a church, and it's not going well, but they're doing their best. They don't know how the roof works yet, so that's still just like a tarp over there. But yeah, and there is a a sort of equivalent of a gnoll honor guard on the outside that sees you approach, and they're just like, yes, Lord be God, Seymour said that you would be visiting. Please come this way. You are welcomed. And they lead you. There is a door. They haven't figured out hinges, so he just picks the door up and like moves it out of your way until you pass him and puts it back on.
Rock on.
I make a note to make them hinges when I go do what I need to do.
Yeah, and you walk in. It's fairly bright in here because, again, it just has like a big tarp over the top with like some holes in it that are letting in light because there's no roof. They built the walls and didn't really think to put windows in because they couldn't figure out how the holes work. There's no glass in this entire city. They don't know how to make glass. But yeah, they lead you in. Seymour is on sort of seated in like a big chair. There's some gnolls around him that are like speaking, that are writing things down. They're just going about some weird things, and he's like, "Oh, yes, Master Sir Phelan. Oh, please, I'm glad that you came by. Excuse me a moment. Yeah, come sit down." And he comes over to you. Some gnolls bring in just like some fresh water drinks with like fruit squeezed in it. Some like little their version of hors d'oeuvres, which are just jerky. And they sort of set them down, just give you hospitality. It's like, oh yes, so Sir Phelan, you had was pondering your question about corruption, and you said that you had a weapon that you wished me to inspect. Yes.
Yes. I will admit that this is all just a hunch. I don't believe any. I don't necessarily know if anything will come of it, but I'm quickly learning the extent of my abilities. We might as well try to see the extent of yours.
Of course, this is a learning experience for both of us. We are both somewhat new to the extent of our powers, so exploring. I'd be more than happy to help you, though, for all that you've done for me. It's please, what do you wish to show me?
Yes, I have in my possession 3 separate relics. And I'm assuming are we alone?
And there's some other gnolls are like scribing things around here, but if you like, they've backed off a distance from you. And if Seymour sees you staring at him, he was like, if you could give us some privacy for about an hour or so, I'll call when I need you. And the other gnolls just like bow hastily and like grab their things and shuffle out. It's like, I guess if this deals with corruption, then I think it's best to keep this a more private conversation.
I appreciate it. I beg your pardon. I have in my possession 4 relics.
Okay.
And I'll lay them down. I'll lay down.
Now, forgive me, because I'm still learning some of this. Relics are the words that you use to describe the items created by the usurper and their followers to fight the calamities, correct?
Exactly. Yes. Powerful magical items.
Okay, yes, but their source is from the Queen Genevieve originally, correct?
Correct.
Okay, these are not divine weapons, so to speak. They are from... Okay, yes, okay. So we have been looking for some pre-usurper anything, and we have not been able to find any, so I just wanted to be clear of where the source of these were from.
To the best of my knowledge, these would be from Queen. Oh, I would know her name, but I don't right now.
Yes, the
Genevieve.
yes. Very
Um,
well. Okay.
I have this, and I'll lay down Grudge. Currently called Grudge. I have Undertow, a sword.
Yes.
I have the Staff of Carrick, or Rotted Staff of Carrick. All of which are corrupted and were found in our travels. I also
yes.
have this, which I call Soul Feather, that I created.
I was going to say that one does have a different feel than some of the others. That and Undertow, I would need to expect them more closely. But you have these four, and he sort of takes them each in turn. Doesn't feel afraid to touch them, like picks them up, moves them over, and such. It's like, well, appears that
I also have
Grudge-
one, Sable.
Oh yes, please.
I'll pull out Sunder.
All right. He looks around. It's like, all right. Well, from what I can tell, he looks at all of them before he says anything to just inspect and compare and such. And he's appears that Grudge and I believe you called this one the Rotted Staff. These both appear to be mundane items purely infused with corruption. I do not sense any traces of any other power whatsoever in them, besides that given to them by the essence or the influence or the both of those are much too strong a word. Nolish is such a hard language. By the would you be offended if I said the word drippings?
No.
By the drippings of the calamities. If not, these do not seem like they were intentionally created. These are not fragments or parts of demonic forces. These are mainly the touch of them, such as the power of the calamities to do this. But these appear to have originally been mundane things. I can attempt to cleanse them if you wish, but that would only isolate the corruption, which would then need to be dealt with. I have put what I took from you the other day, and I have locked it in a chest that I had some smiths create for me to do such a thing. I could do that with these if you wish. It would reduce them to mere mundane items.
That's quite all right.
This one...
Frankly, I did not
Yeah,
realize
no,
that you had to do something with the corruption. I don't know what I thought you did with
cannot
it.
be.
But...
I have not attempted to destroy it yet. I feel like that would take much effort. I will do that after the White Night in the coming times when I am free, but for now it has just been quarantined. It is only a small bit. I do not foresee any dangers from it. This one, Undertow, you called it.
Yes.
This appears to have been, as you said, a relic previously, with some amount of power that has been warped by this corruptive force. Well, I do not know what it originally was able to do, but now the corruption has sunk into it to such an extent and for such a time period that it is infused with it. It would be hard to remove the corruption from this with also destroying the powers that were granted to it at first. This is the first relic that I have inspected, so I cannot tell you much more about it beyond that. This one that Sir Alina has presented, what did you call this one?
Sunder.
Here's Sunder. This was not a relic beforehand. I do not sense the touch of any Aventian hands in it, but it was also not a mundane thing. This appears to have been crafted specifically to harness and wield the power of the Ruiner itself. This was forged by hobgoblin hands in forges filled with hate and destruction. It is the corruption itself. I would be wary of this one. I do not think that using any of these would necessarily corrupt you in turn, but if any of them did, this would be the one that I would worry about that for. But it is of these you have presented me, this appears to be one of the more powerful ones of them. But that is due to the amount of influence that it has been invested with by the Ruiner. Where did you get this one? I have my suspicions. Just wanted to ask.
From our fight with the previous war leader, Noel.
Blood gargle, yes. I suspected this was again, these are merely the runoff, if you would, from the calamities. So taking this from them is not depriving them of much power, but I can definitely see how this would be a potent trading tool if the warlord in question was merely looking for power. But yes, and he sets that one down and doesn't take it, like sets each one of them back down in front of you, is making it very clear he is not trying to take these from you. Now this one is different. What did you call this one again? And he holds up your spear.
That is called Soul Feather. It is what I named it when I created it.
Yes, no, this does carry a trace of your essence in it. This is very interesting, Sir Phelan. Even if you had not presented this to me, I believe I would be able to note that this one is yours. And he sort of turns it over with his little, monkey hands. Yes, there is some potency in it, but I do sense some corruption to it. It is a small amount, a bit more than what the curse that was inflicted upon you, which was, I guess, second-hand corruption. The one who dealt it to you was merely spreading it, but not an insignificant amount. What caused this item to be cursed?
I confess, I don't necessarily know. When I built this, it was a trial run. It was not something I had done before. May just be naivete and me being a novice that caused it.
Were the materials you forged it from corrupted?
I don't believe so, though I wouldn't know how to tell.
Did the corruption happen during its creation or afterwards?
Yes.
What did you... This is beyond my area of expertise. I am not a crafting god. I am not sure if any of those survived of my kin, but what was the process that you used to craft it? Was this forged? It does not seem like it was crafted by a forge or a blacksmith's hammer.
It wasn't. There was a early in my travels with this team, I found a peculiar weapon that seemed made of glass. It reacted differently to my personal magics. From there, I learned that it was the blueprint or the weapon blank of a relic, and I solely on a hope and a wish, and the idea that this might be possible, poured my magic and intent into it, and in so doing, created this.
I do not believe that your magic would carry some corruption. I do not sense any of that within you, besides the small piece that I removed the other day and that had not yet taken root. What was the intent that you infused it with?
The intent was a new power that I had learned that can, as a enemy of mine is passing, I can siphon some of their intelligence, taking some psionic power and some life from them as they go.
Ah, and you, would you say, consumed this power in turn?
I would assume so, yes.
Ah, I can see how that intent would resonate with the Devourer. This is strange. As far as
that seems super noteworthy. Hold on. Okay.
As far as I am aware, the Devourer, though, is sealed beyond the walls of this world by King Owen and the Wardens. No, has that changed? This is what the Hound Mother told me.
To the best of my knowledge, that has stayed the same. Do I know any different?
Do you know you fought agents of the Devourer before? Like, you fought... the reason you know of the Devourer is that it got into this world.
Oh, okay. Then we have fought agents of the Devourer. It would seem that he is not necessarily as locked off as he had been.
So the Devourer was able to breach the barrier protecting this world?
So it would seem.
So you must have drawn some essence through a break in that barrier,
Yes.
then.
Delightful.
Yes, if I were to hazard a guess, I would imagine that in your creating this item with intent, you resonated with the essence of the Devourer and pulled some drippings of their power into this weapon. I could try to remove the corruption. It would also remove some of the power that has been given to it. It would diminish it in some way. The power of the calamities is quite potent, as you can imagine.
I can. I would rather it not diminish in capability. The curse is not the worst thing I've ever suffered. Mostly this was the idea of if it was possible to remove the curse from something.
Well, yes, I could, but the corruption comes with power as well. To remove the corruption would be to diminish it. I do not believe that there is a way to both maintain the power and remove the source of the power, if that makes sense.
It does. Excellent. Then it is more than likely that now that I can make one relic, I will be called upon to do so again. It is a good. It is good to know that should I end up corrupting others, that corruption can be removed.
Yes.
Yeah, it's me. Don't cram your pants.
All right.
That is so jarring.
Sorry, guys. My Discord is having a little rave.
Yeah. And they would say, it's like, well, that would be good if you were able to create, more tools to fight against the calamities with, but I would also caution you to be careful about using too much of the tools of the enemy against themselves. That path would worry me, but you have been successful up until then. You have fought agents of the Devourer and the Ruiner, as far as I am aware, potentially more. But yes, and he hands it back to you.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm sorry if you wish me to remove the corruption from any of these, I certainly can, but as I said, it would greatly diminish them.
I think at the moment we'll leave it as it is, but it is good to know that it can be removed if we require it.
And as a mechanic's note, it would remove one of the features from the weapon, and you can probably guess which one. So.
Yeah. Yes, I can.
It wouldn't remove the entire thing. It would still have one of them, but yeah.
Cool. Real quick. So that power comes from the Devourer.
Yes.
Who do I work for, or who made me? It wasn't the Devourer. It's
Progress.
Progress. Thank God.
Which again, I'm not sure if you omitted this to him specifically, if you just forgot. I believe you also have experimentation on you.
I do. Is experimentation corrupted?
What does the description say? Does it include drip?
Wallatune. Crackling blue sparks drip from this faceted blue gem. Yes, it does.
No.
Oh, is it that it just... I was like, what's the downside to this? Is it that it destroys the tools to do so?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a fairly mundane downside. Love experimentation.
Are you keeping that one to yourself, or are you discussing it with Seymour?
I will discuss it with Seymour. Though not a weapon, I also have this. Which, if memory serves, didn't we find this when we met Seymour?
Yes, no, I remember this. This is so this is not corrupted in the same way that the rest of these are. This is a small fragment of Progress's power. This was not a previous item that was infused. This was created and given shape and form. This is a pure materialized essence of what progress is. It is not like I could not purify this, much as you cannot make water dry.
Experimentation is a fragment of progress's power?
A small one, yes, but still a piece of their power. I assume entrusted to the head researcher, who stitched myself, Squeeb, and Boog back together.
Maybe I'm misremembering, not out of character. Were they created by the same people I was created by? Was it just a? Oh, it was a different. It was a
It was a
different,
different
like,
project.
department of
Yeah,
the same
different
guy.
department.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Right, I was Project Genesis. They were some other project. I remember. We're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
But yes, that is quite potent artifact there. You've come into quite a collection here of these various.
I do seem to be holding on to most of them. Yes.
Yes.
They seem important, so I'm loath to give any of them up. But it is odd to carry around this much corruption.
It is a fair assessment. Well, as I said, I do not believe that any of these are strong enough to influence you or spread the corruption in much the same way that you were afflicted the previous day with. Even this experimentation, you called it, this is not a exerting an undue influence, but I will say that when I removed that more recent curse, I dwelt on it a bit more, and if I could, and he sort of reaches out his hand to touch you again, with your consent, just like...
Of course.
Sort of puts his hand on your cheek and says, I can feel it faintly. Now, you said that you had recently come into a power to consume the essence and life force of defeated foes.
Yes.
Did you do this to the young girl that the Black Staves had in their employ, who was corrupted by the Rampant?
I did.
There is a small piece of corruption that unfortunately has delved too deep into you for me to remove cleanly. I'm not sure how malignant it is, but I can faintly sense it.
It has been giving me nightmares, I believe. I can't think of anything else that would be giving me nightmares the same night that happened.
That is troubling. I could try to remove it, but it would cause a great deal of discomfort.
If removing that corruption from weapons would remove their power, I don't want you to remove the corruption from me.
I don't believe it would remove power from you, but it would cause physical and mental harm, I believe.
Let's leave it at the moment.
The Rampant is
always
insidious
look forward to mental harm.
Very well. I believe that you are strong enough spiritually and mentally to be able to ward it off, but just a word of warning, it is there. I would be more careful about what you consume in the future if you are consuming the essences of your enemies.
That does seem like good advice. Thank you, Seymour. This has been delightful.
Sir Phelan,
yes.
How many gnolls did you eat?
Perhaps it might be the corruption. I hope you don't think less of me if I tell you I have no count of it.
I will note, remember when we had the big large-scale battle and I let you use your corruption thing every turn if you wanted?
I have no count of it. Yeah, I am...
Yeah. I'm not personally offended. I just was not expecting to find that much essence of the Hound Mother within you without having a blessing.
Interesting.
I would be cautious about trying to enter the den.
I had no intent to enter the den. I appreciate the heads up, though.
Very well. Yes. Well, is any other questions that you have for me?
What would happen if I entered the den? Purely out of curiosity.
Sir Lena, you received a small wound when you entered the den, correct?
I did.
So
How's that feeling?
And he
I'm
waits
sorry?
for Alina's response to how she's feeling.
And how's that feeling?
I'm all right.
That's good to hear. That barrier is meant to keep out the power of old gods. For myself of a Hound Mother, we fear it would tear us apart. For the gnolls, it is an almost always fatal experience. It harmed Sir Alina somewhat because she carries her blessings. I do not know what it would do to Sir Merrow, who carries far more. I imagine you would probably take less harm than Sir Alina, but probably still some amount.
Then I'm all right.
It would try
I
to
don't
tear the
feel a
essence to
particular
consume
call
it
to
out of
speak
you.
to the Hound Mother.
That's
I don't
just-
know what that would
just
end
a
up
warning.
doing. I've already used that essence, so
There are no
I don't.
rules or taboos against it. The only reason the gnolls do not do it more often is they would die. Does not
Sure.
stop all of them, but yes.
Question: Has
Yeah.
No, not for Seymour. This is a Rose question. Has Phelan told us that he's been eating essence?
No.
Sick! I'm getting the hot goss. Cool. Okay.
But yes, is there anything else that you wished my guidance for, or
Not at the moment.
assistance with?
Though this has been enlightened.
I'm glad that
Indeed.
I could be of service. It is a small way for me to repay the kindness of you all being my salvation. To put it not too lightly, if you need anything else, please let me know, and I hope to see you both at White Night tomorrow evening.
Seymour, you said
I hear that the gnolls have a special thing planned for us, which makes me a bit nervous, but still looking forward to it.
Seymour, you said you had blacksmiths make you things. Are they
But
here?
yes, we have. I believe that in the which gnoll was it? It's one of the wards, which means I need to look up the warlords. Yes, in the Break Claw Den, there are some smiths who have developed their own techniques. I don't think that they're blacksmiths in the traditional sense that you are used to, but they can certainly make you metal tools and implements if you ask them.
Oh, I just need a forge. I can make my own.
Oh, a forge. That might be tricky. They do not tend to metal in the same way that I believe most mortals do. It might be so your purpose. I can have a guide bring you to the Breakclaw Den and introduce you and give you reign of whatever facilities you need.
I'd appreciate that.
Good. He sort of steps up and walks out and calls forth one of his guys. Yes, please take Sir Phelan and Sir Alina to the Breakclaw Den. Make sure that they are given whatever assistance that they ask from the blood shapers there. And they're like, yeah, yes! And they salute and they eagerly wait for you to follow them. But yes, wish you the best of luck. I hope you find what you need, Sir Alina.
Thank you. As always.
Very well. And he walks back in, and his scribes are all waiting outside, just sitting on the ground with like all the paper in their arms, just waiting for you guys to be done. And as soon as he goes back in, they rush in behind him. And then the guard puts the door back in the hole. Yeah, break claw den. Need metal?
Yes. Yes, please.
All right, let's go. And he takes off. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I need to deal with something really quick to discuss amongst yourselves.
Elena, I would appreciate it if we did not spread the idea of what you just listened to.
I don't know what to say anyways.
That is fair.
My heart calls you friend. My mind is concerned.
Your mind's in good company. It is a power I'm not particularly glad I have, though it has increased my ability to aid our fight and keep me
It
standing.
does. But from what I have seen, there is a lot of carrot outstretched, stick incoming.
Sure.
It makes me anxious. And I'm sure it makes you anxious.
It does. But if I'm going to be used to make weapons for a battle against demons, I'm going to need every ounce of power I can find. And at the risk of sounding too immediately hostile, my power is not God and destiny given. I have to find a way to get more on my own.
I don't think that sounds immediately hostile. It's less immediately hostile than I was going to say, so I guess we're on equal footing.
Alright, I am back.
She looks down at her hand and she goes, but I did make an oath this day. Or, I guess, yesterday. And I will see it done. And what am I to do if the hunger consumes you?
That is entirely up to you.
I don't think I like that answer.
Well, Sir Katala, I have nothing to say, but I'm sorry.
I don't think this is your fault. And I think that's what hurts all the more in that scenario.
Then let's not let it come to that.
Let's. Alright, do you want to go see how they make metal here? Something about blood shapers? Makes me nervous.
I don't know if I do, but I'm with you.
The guide leads you down. He leads you to the front of a canyon that goes down much deeper. Like, you're already at you go from the top of one of the plateaus in the Shaper's Den, you go down to, like, the main canyon floor of it serves as, like, the main roads for the city. And then you come to a bend that leads you down a slope deeper into, like, a bigger crack in the land that is just a deeper canyon, but you can see sort of like this long hill going down in front of you and turning. And he's like, "Yep, it is down here." And he goes, and the scent of gasoline gets stronger and stronger as you guys descend. But before we do that, let's go to the rest of the group. Abel, Galahadron, Marrow, is there anything that you guys want to do?
Not right now.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm learning about cultural traditions in general, following people around, following Marrow around, getting some stuff for Roslyn to decorate him.
Okay. So the three of you are is it just you and Marrow going through the city? Abel, are you going with them? Are you sticking with your cousin?
I'd like to spend time with my cousin while I can.
Yeah, I'll go shopping with Meryl.
Okay. So you and Maro are out shopping. So what are you asking the gnolls specifically?
What are your winter traditions?
You mean when it's cold?
I think so.
More furs. Yeah, more
Mhm.
furs.
All right.
Hot syrup.
2.
Hot syrup.
Okay.
What else? What else? What else do you mean?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
I mean, there's White Night. That's coming up.
Oh, what do you do on White Night?
We usually just celebrate, but now since there's we have more gods than we did previously, I think the speakers want to do something big. It's like a play or something. I think if it said it's something like a play, it's like, I don't know.
Oh, I love
It'll be the
play.
first time. It'll be cool. Yeah,
Hmm.
really help.
And do you have any green ribbons, fabrics, dye?
What's green?
It's like the cactus. I pick up a cactus. There are cactuses here. I see them on the map.
Oh yeah. You want a cactus?
I want something kind of like a cactus, but that I can tie into knots, like a green rope. Pretty green ribbons.
The cactus are really squishy and watery. I'm not sure if you can tie them into things.
No,
We have
I
rope.
tried. Yeah.
You want rope?
Oh, I already have some rope, but thank you.
Okay.
How about very shiny rocks?
Yeah, we got rocks.
Shiny rocks?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right. Show me your prettiest rocks.
Okay. Did you ever somewhere? Marrow. Uh, you sense that there are a lot of eyes on you, and when you turn around to look at them, there is a large crowd that kind of tries to hide as you turn to look at them, and then sort of start creeping back to get closer to you when you're not looking at them, and you can easily tell what they're trying to do. You are being followed by an increasingly larger pack of gnolls.
Okay, you say you can tell what they're trying to do. Are they trying to steal my hair for witchcraft? Are they?
They're trying to get close
Worship.
to you without being seen, and
Okay.
they're not doing it well.
I just wanted to clarify that there
Yeah.
wasn't something I was
Yeah.
missing. That's fine. Meryl's just going to. I want to see if there's anything familiar related to my weapon. Anything of that sort of.
Yeah, like the one-
You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. You look
Because-
around at the various shops. Yeah. There are some shops here that sell weapons that the gnolls have crafted. They're very crude, daggers and stuff. They're all made of this black metal that has sort of a rainbow sheen to it and whatnot. They have various lots of knives, lots of cooking, spears and stuff, but also their attempts at making things that you've seen humans do, just like other tools like hoes and shovels and stuff.
Okay.
Nothing that you smell seems like something tasty that you would want to eat, like your weapon or yeah.
Just nothing interesting here. Okay.
Yeah, lots of those. As you go, some of the shopkeepers will be like, yes, how can we help you? And they stop and they bow before you, and their face is crunched into the dirt and it's muffled as they're just like, what can we do for you, great one?
She has sort of a judgmental side eye. I was like, okay, it's not that serious.
Is there something you need?
No, not what you have.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. And he just backs away.
Sorry, I don't know how to do this.
As he backs away and you're kind of standing very confused, the group of gnolls are following behind you. One of them gets pushed like the others just like grab them and throw them at you. They stop and they sort of like stand up in front of you, really like nervous and shaky and stuff, and look up at you. It's like, ah, ah, ah. Excuse me. Are you a god?
Do you think I am?
Kinda.
Or no, hold on. She just goes, "What do you think?"
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
He
take
turns
it.
around. It's like, there is no god. Ah, and just cheers from this back of Knowles and is like, what's your name? What are you the god of?
You aren't privileged to that information. Some things are better kept secret.
Okay. Oh, secret. Oh, gods of secrets. Secret gods. Okay. Shh. Don't tell anyone about the secret god. Tell everyone about the secret god. They just cacophony of this crowd.
I'm gonna find some.
Dirt's
good
kind of
rock.
like prancing around, like he's feeling his oats,
Yeah.
as they say about horses.
Yeah. Scrap.
Um,
Scrap and Dirt. They're all giving them a decent berth, but anytime they go over to something, they offer it to them, which means they're getting fed like a lot of food from these various stalls, and Scrap is eating a bunch of these like crude metal implements and stuff.
So much ham.
Oh.
Scrap's rummaging in the reject bin. He's like a tiger shark, right? Where they just eat a bunch of metal for no reason.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They let them have it. They bring them more and say, "Oh no, eat this. Eat this. No, this is better." And they are indulging the hell out of your dogs.
I
Uh,
don't know.
Galhogen, whatever shops would they try to bring you towards as they're trying to fulfill your request?
I mean, I'm gonna go to every sort of doodad and trinket shop that we've got. I mean, not food stalls, but like, I mean, I want to
Okay.
look at armor. I want to look at hats. I want to look at flowers. They won't have that probably, but shiny rocks, decorative they have decorative objects because people have skull necklaces and stuff. I've seen it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a
So
shop that
there
sells
are
just a bunch of
decorations.
various. Yeah, there's a shop that sells a bunch of various like sculptures tied together from different bits of bone and leather and stuff. There's like shiny rocks. There's a very popular store that has just a bunch of sticks. Not a lot
Ooh.
of flowers as much. There's like some stores that have a bunch of like scent things like oils and whatnot that seems to be very popular. You skip the foods. The weapon shop as you go in, it's got a bunch of things that look like very like dark, crude, like pig iron, but as you look at them a bit more, like they don't. You know what like cold iron is. This is not iron. This is something else. You're not sure exactly what it is.
It's rainbow,
Hmm.
right?
It's
Marrow
got a
and
rainbow
Scrap's-
sheen. Yeah.
Marrow is like, how do I say this?
Scrap finds it's delicious. He is eating so much of it.
Marrow wants them to decorate Galahadron with these like small.
I
trinkets.
will note it is rainbow sheen in that it looks like as you pass it through the light, it kind of has that oil on water
Mhm.
sort of look to it, like that
Mhm.
kind of rainbow. It's not like full, June merchandise rainbow. Like it is
Yeah,
black
I
metal,
know.
but as you pass it over,
Listen.
yeah, okay, good. Yeah, I know.
It's still
I just want to be clear.
Marrow basically is like go beautify my gay son.
Yeah,
Christmas.
of course, great one.
Because like
And
Marrow is like interspersed with the knives and stuff too. So she's like, this is the opportunity to do that to Galahadron. This
yeah,
is literally the equivalent of a sleepover where girls braid their hair.
Oh yeah,
That's right.
they bring you
Fun.
what probably would be necklaces, but they're like a bunch of necklaces tied together into that it almost makes a shirt for a knoll at least, and they put that on you, Galahadron, where it's just like a bunch like a fishnet shirt, but it's just tied with like barbs and
Lev.
hooks of bone and black metal.
That's not where
Ooh.
I'm going. But if
I
that's
don't
fine.
know where you're going, but these
I
are also
wanted them-
gnolls who also
Okay,
don't know where you're going.
Marrow has stuff in her hair, right? Like in her fur, like the
Yeah.
knives are interspersed, intermingled in her fur. I wanted them to decorate Galahadron in the same way, like in his hair, right?
Okay.
There was
And they,
that shit from the 90s where you had like the little
Oh,
whirly
they're-
thing
they're
that would just
taking
twist a
the
knot in your hair with like 4 beads, and then you have to
Oh,
cut it out.
okay. No. Okay, we get you now. Galahadron,
That's
they
the
sit
vibe
you
I'm
down
going
in a
for.
stool. These gnolls are very good at braiding short hair because that's all that they have to decorate because they're gnolls. And they will keep on putting like dangling bits of like knives and scrap iron and bones into your hair until you tell them to stop or until you have no more hair left to braid.
Okay, well, I missed all of that because my headset was like, you walked 4 feet away from your computer, we're shutting off. But no, also saying this with Galahadron's consent.
Sure.
They do not wait for Galahadron's consent. You ask them to do it, and they start doing it immediately, in a religious fervor. Yeah, they decorate you like you are an idol to the marrow god.
Ooh. Well, do they have any?
Participating in cultural norms.
Yes. Do they have anything that we could? The shiny black metals that we could put on rosin? Like
Yeah,
something
where is it?
that'll do that. He's having a moment. He's acclimating. So I was just gonna get something and take it to him.
we could throw it. Yeah, they hand you, whatever you. They've got a bunch of stuff that they run out of room on you to put stuff on, and they're still got more stuff clutched in their claws, and they'll give you whatever you want.
Oh,
We
wow.
should just
So
send
do I
a
look
pack of
cool?
gnolls. You look like me.
Nice.
Made in my image and all.
Yeah, I'll take some. I'm gonna try to find something that's maybe the closest approximation of like naturey things, but cast in metal. Those little doodads, like on a string. That's
Oh, like
what I'm
sticks?
hunting for. Yes, but in the black.
Okay, yeah, we can get your metal sticks. We'll need to put it in order for it, but we can get your metal sticks.
Oh.
All right, yeah. Whatever you ask them for, they're very eager to please Marrow, and they will get it for you.
Wow.
And they're leading you around. Like after you do that, you're leading around to different shops. There's weapon shops. There's the all this stuff. They pass by one that there's a sign. Not a sign. There is a marking on a log that part of the doorway, like tarp, is hung from. But you look, and the marking looks like a scorpion with a snake's head, which reminds you very much of Squeeb, and almost seems like a iconographic depiction of him, of just like this place is run by people who worship Squeeb.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, what's in there?
That's a poison shop.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to look at the poisons.
Okay. Let's go. You go in there. There is a very, very weathered, pained-looking gnoll who is behind like a counter. That looks like most of these poisons were probably tried to him at one point. That sort of greets you as you come in. And you look through, and there are a lot of like vials of liquids that probably Abel would be able to identify because he's like an alchemist and poisoner or whatnot. But as you look through, you see that there's also like barrels, like small barrels of different powders and stuff. And you look at the first one, and it looks familiar. And you put you like lean down to sniff it. It's cocoa powder.
Wow. Really? Chocolate? Here?
Yeah. Yeah, you put that in someone's food.
Because it's a poison shop. Squeeb.
You look through. There's another thing that's full of allspice. You look through. There's another one that has just like dried cloves. You find all these spices that in your mind you're like, why are these in a poison shop? And you're like, oh, these kill dogs. There's like a little thing in the back where it's just like a bushel full of grapes.
Oh no.
No.
Well, can I get do they have any cool looking like poisons that you could put on a blade, claws?
Oh yeah. We got. He holds up a thing of like minced garlic. And we could serve this.
Do you have one that isn't that one?
What do you mean?
A different one?
Well, you could make a lot of these into a paste if you want.
Hmm. Do they have any like poison?
Yeah, you look through them. There are some things that don't look like food spices to you.
I want to get that and some grapes.
Okay.
And then watch this. I eat the grapes.
They're so strong.
Yes, I can eat grapes. But now I can give this. I pick a green one, by the way. I don't know poisons, but I'm gonna give you a green poison when I get back. Abel,
right.
I should say. Yeah.
Okay.
I will put it on your character sheet, Galahad, and you can do. It's just a potion of poison. There you go.
Okay. Got garlic in it? Yes.
No, that is. I thought you asked for just like a
Oh,
regular.
I know, but can they add the garlic in it?
You can, yeah. I don't have an item for garlic or cocoa powder, but yeah,
Okay,
they
but
can
you
do
just
that.
make
To
sure
it.
that
Yeah,
the garlic's in the poison.
yeah, they can do that.
Nice.
All right. All right. That is the sort of market trip for Galahadron and Merrill. It is still there's Knowles waiting on your hand and foot that are just leading you to whatever you ask for and just getting it for you and such. They don't really have. If you try to pay them, they will not take currency, but you do see for Knowles that aren't you that are still trying to shop for like doing the regular things that they are using gold as a currency. For you can see from afar that they've got like you know golden shiny coins that they're giving to each other.
Huh. I wonder why the difference.
For
Do I know why there's the difference?
they're using them in larger amounts than you like. They're not using copper or silver for buying groceries. They are using gold coins, just full gold coins.
Inflation must be crazy.
Yeah. Abel, is it just a chill morning with your cousin, just hanging out with your cousin niece and all that? Is there
Pretty
anything
chill.
specific that you wanted to discuss with them?
Not specifically. If they have stuff to do, I could spend some time making more healing potion bullets. But other than that, depending on how long other people are
Okay.
doing stuff.
Okay. Yeah, you're talking with Meredith. Sort of tinkering as you talk. She has like clears a table for you so you can work, and you guys are just catching up, reminiscing. A bit into this, you hear Eleanor just scream in terror.
I'm there.
And you look over, and Squeeb had like come out, and he's like shulked back a bit, and he's like, "Oh yeah, no, she does that sometimes." Hey, is Alina here?
No, I haven't seen her.
Okay.
Could you
All right.
maybe make some noise so that she knows you're there?
I mean, I'm not. I don't think I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to be the god of trickery, aren't I?
I suppose that's true. Yes.
I got an image to uphold. I think. I don't know, that's what Seamless does sometimes. I just do what I kind of want, and I like being sneaky.
Yeah. Was Eleanor out of character? Is it obvious that Eleanor was just like surprised that Seymour was, or that Squeeb was there?
Yeah, just like how a young girl would react to a snake scorpion thing, just suddenly just like appearing in a corner of the room near where she was.
Right.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, so Alina's not here?
No, I haven't seen her since she left with Phelan, I thought.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll go and find her somewhere else.
They're
What are you
going-
doing?
They're going to the speaker. Well, so I've got this.
Oh,
You're actually.
that's where I sleep.
Hmm?
I sleep in the speaker's den, so we must have just missed each other. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, what are you doing? He sort of crawls up onto your table and looks at what you're doing. It's like, poison.
Yeah. I mean, I got this really cool gun, and it can shoot poison bullets or healing bullets. So I've got some poison bullets here that I made. And I'm making some more healing bullets because those were useful. I mean, you're probably more of a poison expert than me, though.
Yeah? I've been known.
If you got if you got any pointers
For poison?
for poisons, yeah.
I know there's they made some poison shops. It's like in the city for me. I don't think a lot of it's poison to human. I think that gnolls just die if they eat a lot of stuff.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Like,
Yeah.
what kind of things do they have in these poison shops?
Like, spices, chocolate, onions, grapes.
I kind of look over at Meredith. It's like, well, sounds like you found your spices.
Why would, and she just buries her into his, like, why didn't I think of that?
I mean, I wouldn't have figured it out.
Yeah. But yeah, you can probably find some stuff. Tell them I sent you, and they'll give you, what you need. I guess I'm not sure if. I assume that this is poison to use on like demons and stuff, right? Or people.
People, demons, probably more people. The demons seem like they might be more resistant to poison.
I
Although-
don't think that demons or people are gonna die if you hit them with chocolate.
No, they wouldn't. I don't think gnolls would even die if you hit them with chocolate. You'd have to hit them with a lot of chocolate. Like,
Not really, but it just makes them really upset. As I haven't seen it yet. They don't really do it very often. So
yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna go see if I can find Alina.
Alright.
Take her. Sorry, little girlie. What is her name?
Eleanor.
I'm Eleanor. So okay, sorry, Eleanor. I'll try and be less sneaky next time I'm by. She's like, no, that's I don't want to offend one of the gods of our hosts. I'm sorry for yelling. And it's like, no, that's okay. That's my fault. Okay. And he sort of slinks off. Yeah, there are some things that take some time to get used to around here, unfortunately. Meredith sort of comments. But yes, it sounds like I have some shopping to do. Would you rather watch Eleanor? Would you care to join me?
I can keep an eye on Eleanor if you want to go and look.
Yes, no, I think I might. I think it's outside of the foreigner's den, but I can talk to them about setting up a stall for it in here if they actually do have spices and such. Yes, no, I'll be right back, Eleanor. Be good. And she sort of takes off. Was there anything else that you sort of wanted to do, accomplish, look at?
I'm happy right here with my fam,
Yeah.
Phelan said something about buying 1,000 mirrors.
There is you are not able to find any glass.
I think he was referring specifically to me also.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we are going to go back to Phelan and Alina. You are led into this deeper section of Bloodied Hill, into one of these caverns. The walls get high enough that it's reaching noon, so some light is getting down here, but it is very dark, just in the steepness of the cliffs on either side. Uh, the smell, that sort of gasoline smell, is getting stronger, as well as you hear louder sounds of just like clanging metallic sounds, but also just like weird whooshing sounds. It's hard to describe. It's not sounds that you guys are familiar with. Despite being a blacksmith, despite working and stuff, just like very loud, rhythmic sounds. Uh, as you turn a corner, uh, it opens up into sort of like, it's not a pit because the sky is so constrained, but they've like carved out the walls of this cavern to make it like a bigger open area. Uh, the floor is slightly damp and sticky, uh, and you see that dominating this space are these weird things made of that like black twisted metal that are just on a pivot and rotating back and forth up and down these large levers that have longer arms like connected to the ground, just rhythmically almost like pounding into the ground and then pulling upwards with a wet squelching sound uh, that makes it hard to talk to each other outside of yelling, even in this cavern as all the sounds and such echoes. There are gnolls running to and from, barking orders at each other, climbing over this different equipment, tending to things like putting gears back into place, screwing on parts. Every now and then, like the mechanism jerks and moves in a way that bends in an unexpected point that isn't part of the rhythm, and a gnoll will get like crushed and severed in half by the machinery and just drop to the ground, and nobody does anything or acts like it's out of the ordinary.
God.
Yeah, and Justin the guide is like, okay, so this is where we get the black blood. I think the place they make it into stuff is just on the other side of the ridge. We want to go around the edge though because I really don't want our guests to be, killed by the machinery. Okay, follow me.
All right.
And he sort of winds his way through. As you watch this site, like, it takes you about like 5 minutes to skirt the edge of this area and like get to the other side, and like 6 different gnolls die as you're just watching this, and like more just without a beat step in to take their place afterwards. Uh, can I get a perception check from either of you, or both? One from each of you.
Right there in the middle.
All right, Phelan. Phelan, as you're sort of watching this site,
that's the wrong one. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, that is the wrong one. That was still a base
much as I would-
15. Like, what's your perception?
+5.
+5, so that's a 20. Yeah. So as you're watching like all these strange, horrible sights, you're still able to catch a few things, and there are some. The first time that you've seen non-gnolls outside of the foreigners' quarter is there are some like dwarves walking around between these various large machines, and they stop and like point at things and yell orders to the gnolls, who like look at them, nod, and scurry off to do whatever they're telling them, and then they make their way to the next machine. Like a few supervisors here and there that seem to be directing it are some of these iron dwarves. You get through to the other side of the machinery, and you go up the hill a bit and round a corner, and the sounds diminish a bit now that you're further away from them. And you're walking along this path, and coming up behind you are teams of gnolls rolling these large barrel drums that they have collected at like the base of each of these large machines, and they're rolling them up this hill, just like teams of 2 of them. one of them starts to slip and like roll backwards and like sort of crush the legs of one of the gnolls before his team catches it and halts its descent, and then starts pushing it again and gets it rolling back up. The one gnoll who was crushed is just kind of like left on the ground. He starts crawling his way off to the side of his hands and just sits there and it's just like, ah, man. And they roll these drums sort of past you to these large buildings that have this same oily scent, and they roll them into them. And your guy is just like, okay, so these are where the blood shapers shape. But was there a specific thing that you wanted?
I actually think I need to speak to one of the dwarves, because I don't know if I can do what I need to do here.
Oh, okay. Like one of the ones in the shapers huts. Let me find the dwarf for you. Yeah.
Sorry, can I see into this shaping area? Or is it
Yeah,
closed
there's
off?
no doors or anything. They're rolling the barrels in. There's some, there's not many doors. I think you look around and it's mostly gnolls, but if you wait for long enough, you'll see that there's, like, a dwarf in one of the buildings. They will catch your eye and, like, see you and just kind of, like, sneer away from you, and go back to whatever they're focusing on. But yeah, there's at least, one or two dwarves in this area.
I look at Phelan and I go, I think I'm going to hate this.
As you are looking for dwarves, you see that they are rolling the barrels into these large rooms and they're sort of taking off the lids, and then there is a team of gnolls who are shaped in like wearing more like leather aprons and jerkin, like almost full body coverings like hoods and everything. But as they take off the barrels, they play their hands above the barrels and they start making like wave motions up and down with their hands, and this black sludge jumps out with the movements of their hands from the barrels with like this oily sheen to it, and they direct it to splash into these molds that they have laying on long tables that are shaped in the molds are shaped as like swords and daggers and hooks and various things, and they're just filling these molds with this metal and then rolling back and shoving them into like these large chamber doors in the back of the huts, like deep inside the walls, and like chanting at them and such.
Can I make
mean,
a
as you
history
watch,
check to see what that metal is?
yeah, go ahead. Never heard of it. Well, not never heard of it. Null metal has always felt weird to you, but you've just figured this is some sort of like poor quality iron or something. But this is not how you make iron. This is weird, and it all has that same rainbow oily sheen that your echo and dirt and scrap have.
Can I? Because it's been long enough. Can I? Memories of a past life. This.
You can try. You don't find any hits.
Okay.
As you're sort of talking there, a gnoll in the sort of protective equipment like stops their work, puts their it takes a tray of this out of one of the sort of hutches in the side of the rock, pulls it out, and starts breaking the clay mold with a hammer and revealing like these fully formed metal implements. And as they finish doing that, they put them into racks and somebody wheels them away. They look over and they see you. They dust their hands off and they're like, "You once, you are guests of the speakers, yes?
We are
not converts, but we were told that you might have questions for various dens, yes?
Yes.
Yes. What can I do for you, guests of the speakers?
Is this the pack clan that we were supposed to be talking to, or is this a separate one?
No, this is the Break Claw Den that you have been told. This is not one that you've interacted with before. These are the gnolls who do war with Felmara.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Um,
So you just-
is this their leader, or am I talking to a knoll of this day?
You are talking to a gnoll that looks like their gear looks a bit more complicated than the rest of them, but it is still a gnoll.
Has your leader returned yet?
Warlord Breakclaw?
Correct.
I think so. Somewhere it is a shorter trip from Felmara. There is also less active fighting as of now. They should be free. Do you wish to speak with them?
I do.
Yes, I shall take you. My shift almost done. Clock me out! And there's like a chorus like, why do you get to leave early? No, I want to take him. It's like, anyone else I will kill. You come with me. I get off early. And they sort of
Glad I could be of
lead you-
assistance.
Yep. Billy Javers, as they're walking, it's like, so, what do you wish to speak with the warlord about?
I would like to speak of an alliance with the Break Clause.
Why?
There are much bigger things to hunt and kill coming. That it is a waste to kill each other when we could be fighting together and hunting bigger game for bigger glory.
Not waste to test weapons.
That is true, but
We're
why
out
test
to make
weapons?
better weapons.
But why test weapons against soft humans when we could test weapons against a much more dangerous foe? Make even
Alright.
better weapons.
You talk, warlord. Above my pay grade. And as you are walking, he's leading. Another gnoll with like a small retinue comes up, and they are not dressed like a gnoll. They are dressed in much more, almost dwarven fashion, but like you haven't seen it often. I'm not even sure Phelan would be familiar. I think the only one who'd be able to clock what this style is probably Abel. But they're wearing like actual like a silk collar, like an actual robe. They've got like shoulder pads that have like crystals and such on them. A gnoll who's actually wearing clothes that do not look like they were made by a gnoll. Sort of walks up and is like, yes, these are our guests. Yes, I will take them. They are going to Warlord. Yes, and the other gnoll's like, yes, I was leading them, but I was on my. You can go now. Leave. Yes, speaker. And that gnoll sort of bows and is kind of disappointed, goes back to do her job. This other gnoll sort of looks at you and is like, you are Sir Alina and Sir Phelan, yes?
Correct.
I am Speaker Howlfang of the East. I welcome you to our city. I hope that you find it to be to your liking.
So far, I have enjoyed my time here.
Good. Please, you wish to speak with Warlord Breakclaw?
I do.
Good. I wished to speak with you. We shall walk and talk. Come with me.
I am all ears.
What do you think of our city?
I think your city is remarkable. I really do.
Good remark or bad remark? And he
Good
smiles
remark.
at you. Good. Hound Mother gave Noel's mission. We are to retake and rebuild so that her other followers can have a new society. The other warlords speakers, they focus too much on conquer land. But look, we have so much land now. We have land like Kingdom, yes?
You do have
Now-
land like kingdom.
Now is time to make kingdom. Yes. I believe you get this. From
I
what
do.
my aides have told me of your talk with the High Speaker, you and I, we see, yes?
I think so.
Good, good, good. You seek peace and treaty, yes?
I do.
Breakclaw listens to me. You will have this.
You will not come away empty-handed. There's something I have noticed. Your forges, the shaper forges.
Blood, yes.
May I ask, because I forge the more traditional way with fire and
Like
hammers.
the dwarves.
Yes.
Dwarves also had many questions over our black blood. It is strange to them that we do not work metal through fire and ore. This is a gift of the gods of the earth, who are no longer with us. It is black blood of the land, power, pure essence, temporary. We must learn to forge with ore and iron.
I would be willing to show. I am not remarkable by any means in my craft, but I am a smith.
Are you as good as Iron Dwarf?
Probably not. And she smiles.
Good, good. You are honest like Noel. I like. We will learn from dwarves. We trade with them. They do not appreciate us, but know that we are not enemies. They do not like your kind, usurper.
I don't blame them.
Do you wish to have black blood weapons?
I would be interested to see their make, but I'd also like to teach your people how to use hinges, your scribes, your Semel, the god Semel.
Yes,
His door has no hinges, and it makes me
doors,
sad.
yes. We are working on doors.
Would you like to know the secret to hinges?
Yeah, I know what hinge is. Dwarves have shown us. Problem with hinge. Hard to make out of blood.
Fair.
They do not fit precision. And you remember the molds that you saw, and like any knoll thing that you've seen has been just like a block of something. Like something very just like a whole sword, a whole axe head, like something like nothing intricate, nothing like, that you can make like with like a delicate smith hand. And as you say, I'll let Phelan's 20 on the perception roll too. Even those machines that were getting the black blood out of the earth didn't have the same like metal sheen look. Those were dwarven tools that are helping them get the black blood out more. You kind of surmise. And Hal Fang kind of complains at you for probably a full 10 minutes about how he's trying to make things better, but they just don't have the stuff to do it. It's just like moaning and bitching about like trying to build a society, but everybody around him is a knoll.
So, if I may, when you pour the black blood into a mold,
Yes.
does it just solidify into a metallic substance that you can then use?
No. Need to put in rune oven. Must tell
fair
the
enough.
blood to turn back into bone.
So, if we were to help create a mold that could, for a hinge, Would that assist you? Could you ostensibly pour it into the mold?
We could, but then you would need to make many molds. The molds that you saw were like clay molds that after they were done making the item broke the molds. So
Oh,
it's
Jesus.
not
We're not doing
reusable.
that.
They lead you to a tent, a large tent, sort of up higher on like the outskirts of this den, above the sort of. As you were in the deeper parts, the smell, the gasoline smell, was kind of causing you guys to get a bit heady. But as you've climbed a bit more, it's sort of thinned out, and it's much easier to breathe and think. And you come to a large hut where there are some honor guards there who are in the nullish equivalent to plate of just these very shoddily, what you now see as like mold poured bits of armor that are strapped together with like leather and such, that salute as best they can as the speaker comes close and like pull open the tent flaps for you. And Halfang comes in. It's like, Breakclaw, I have brought the visitors. They wish for peace. And you see there is a Noel who is just like reclining back in a hammock. In one hand, they're no longer wearing their armor. It's off on like a stand to the side and kind of like a very shoddy stand. They're drinking something that you can smell from here. It is a very strong liquor, and they look over at you and smile. The hand they are not using to drink from is not flesh and blood. It is a thick metal steel arm in like a 2-digit claw at the end. That looks to be, because it doesn't have the metal sheen, looks to be of dwarven make. And he looks over, it's like, visitors! Peace? Okay. Good talk. Alfang looks back and is like, okay, that was done. Is there anything else that you wish from Breakclaw?
I think that was the easiest vie for peace I've ever had.
Yes, we have been trying to do less fighting with Felmara except for weapon testing. We can do that in other places instead.
Oh, I look at Phelan. just sort of blink at him.
I don't really know what to say to that.
Breakclaw is just like,
either.
Valmarans have too many guns. It's not worth it.
Fair.
Yes. He sort of stumbles out of his hammock. His claw just like whirls and spins and stuff, and it's just like, too many, can't get any more land, can't win fights anymore, not worth it. Not enough gnolls in the world, so many guns. What do we do with the gnolls then? And Halfang is like, you use gnolls to build, like I told you. We rebuild the cities that we have taken. We build. We learn how to make hinges. And Breakclaw's like, oh, the hinges, fucking hinges. Stumbles, pours himself another drink from a big barrel he's got there. Is like, oh, you guys want some?
Yeah, I'll take a glass.
Grabs a metal cup, not a clay cup, in his metal arm that doesn't break when he holds the cup, pours it for you, hands it over. It is rancid. It is very
great.
Bad. Yeah.
A little go. I do have something for you to sharpen your weapons or test your weapons upon.
Mm-hmm.
I know to your northern border is the hobgoblins.
Northeast, but yeah.
I hear that they are making pacts with things that have no right in this world.
Blood Gargle. Yes, the blood. We should kill Blood Gargle. They already killed Blood Gargle. We should do it again. Too sneaky.
Well, there will be a big fight coming, and it would be my honor to have you fight by my side
Against Blood Gargle.
Against demons.
Ah.
Most demons don't have guns.
Breakclaw's
Have you
like,
fought a demon before?
that would make Tornhide mad. Halfang is just like coughs a bit and like leans into your ear. You think to whisper, but he still talks at his regular volume, so it kind of hurts your ear a bit. Tornhide is warlord against Wrathwastes and Hobgoblins. They do not like the other clans trying to help her. Big fight between her and Cacklemaw. Cacklemaw High Warlord. So he looks at you and like nods, like to make sure that you understand. It's like, yep.
Well, then join me when we fight against the demons that are coming, because they've been appearing all over Bosmar, all over. There will be many fights. It does not have to. You don't have to step on anyone's toes.
Oh, Nightlick's supposed to fight Bosmar.
Well, Nightlick
I
is
don't
no
think we
longer
can
buying
fight
Bosmar.
without talking with Nightlick.
No, not fighting Bosmar. I'm saying the demons are appearing in Bosmar.
Yeah, so we fight Bosmar.
No, we
You
fight
fight
the
with
invaders
Bosmar.
of Bosmar.
Yeah, we fight with Bosmar.
I love the Knolls so much. Yes, you will stand with Bosmar. Yes.
Stand on So you kill Bosmar, we stand on Bosmar. We fight demons while standing on
No.
Bosmar?
I represent Bosmar. I am part of Bosmar. We stand
Why?
together.
Why are you here? Halfang slaps him. It's like, don't ask them that! Very rude! Okay. Oh, boy. You tell me what to do later. I go drink. And just goes back into his hammock, face down. Starts to drink, but he's face down in a hammock, and it does not go well.
I love him. I love his sad sack. I will turn to the speaker and be like,
What you ask is Bosmar fight demons. Knolls fight demons. Bosmar and Knolls both fight demons, not fight Bosmar and Knolls. Yes?
correct.
Precisely.
Bosmar and Knolls as close to friends as we can reasonably make it.
2 problem. 1. Nightlick want to kill all Bosmar. Small problem, you kill Nightlick, all good. Second problem, harder problem. Warlord Tornhide does not like other clans fighting demons. Fighting demons, her job.
All demons or just demons of the Northeast?
So where else are demons?
Demons are appearing in Bosmar. We fought demons in Bosmar.
Bosmar has demons. Tornhide might want, might not. I don't know. She crazy.
So, Nightlick first. Nightlick we can deal with. I don't know about Tornhide. Is Nightlick
should
here?
be here. Nightlick should be here soon, if not already. Tornhide stayed behind on Frontier. Instead, High Warlord Cacklemaw came from Frontier to be here. High Warlord Cacklemaw lead all warlords. Sometimes ask some warlords to fight demons. This makes Tornhide mad. That is how we lost the last Breakclaw.
If I were to speak with what was his name?
Nightlick or Kakuma? Which one?
Kakuma.
Yeah, High Order Kakuma? Yes.
If I were to speak with Kakuma and got him on our side, could he convince Tornhide?
Maybe. Also, all named Knowles are she's.
She's okay. If I were to convince her, would she be able to?
Maybe. Tornhide, crazy. Kind of just shrugs. It's just like, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's like,
How far is the border?
Let us look at Aventicuum. Activate. It's not incredibly far. Like it's decently close.
What does Tornhide respect?
Strength. And he says it's like that's an odd question to ask.
I thought it would be. Well, I need to find out if Nightlick is here.
I will ask, and they stick their head out the door and like call to a knoll, and it's like, hey, you, see if Nightlick here. Wish to speak with them. It's like, yes, Halfang, and they run off. Then what?
If we were to prove ourselves to Tornhide, would she potentially, because she's crazy, be willing to side with us?
On your goal, fight demons, yes?
Yes.
Tornhide only want fight demons. Tornhide does not care about usurpers.
But I need
Do
her.
you believe
Oh.
it is possible that Tornhide has a clan big enough to fight all the demons?
That is what they're currently doing.
We
But
do
there are
not
more
know
demons.
how big the army that quote unquote marches
Oh.
towards us is.
How
Possible would it be to unite all of you?
Did you fight? You killed previous Warlord Bloodgargle, yes?
Yes.
They had warband, yes? Army?
Presumably. Yes, they had an army.
Yes. Their army, Bloodgargle, Nightlick, Breakclaw, all armies similar size, yes? Similar
Got it.
population in Bloody Hill, yes?
I would assume so.
All that, Tornhide has more.
Got it. That'll do.
Most gnolls. Most... Oh. You... Did you... Wait. Did you think we were mostly trying to fight usurpers?
I did not, but
Most gnolls fight demons.
we need all gnolls to fight demons.
Most gnolls fight demons. Still need some gnolls rebuild cities.
Correct. I would not take all of your people in this.
I tell you my plan. My plan: convince gnolls who are fighting Felmara, Lothram, Bosmar. Ideally, build cities. Stop fighting usurpers. Get usurpers to all go and fight demons. Yes? More
Yes.
useful. Why not you asking usurpers to all fight demons? Why you ask gnolls? Gnolls already fighting demons.
Well, mostly we came here to stop the fighting of the usurpers versus the gnolls. So that way we can start convincing the usurpers to fight demons.
Have you talked to Bloodgargle?
The new one? Yes.
Yes.
They are in.
That too.
They
Just
are,
Nightlick.
yeah. They are, yes, it is just Nightlick.
There. Kill Nightlick. All good.
I wait to see if Nightlick's here, because I guess I'm fighting a gnoll. I'm gonna get a gnoll, and I'm gonna wave down a gnoll. And I'm gonna ask them to get Abel. Would you please get the rest of my pack?
I've never seen your pack before. And Halfang just hits him on the head and is just like, go foreigners' quarters. Find ones who have not been here for long. They're like, no, okay. And
Keep asking Noel there.
Very hard make society with gnolls. Trying hardest. Very hard.
I think you're doing a great job.
Thank you. Looks over at Fail and is just like, you a wizard?
Close enough.
I tried magic. Did not work.
It is more difficult than I anticipated it being. Do any gnolls know magic?
I tried. I tried old, usurper, not usurper magic, elf magic.
Elven magic, yes.
Yes. Didn't work, but I am speaker, and before I was speaker, I was a caller. We are blessed by Houndmother. Something similar, but not your magic, no.
Interesting.
What is your magic?
I'm still figuring that out. It is not the same magic the usurpers use. It is, it appears to have been gifted to me.
Good gift, magic.
It's the best I've received so far. Certainly the strongest.
Good. A gnoll comes up and is just like, yes, Warlord Nightlick is in their den. They have arrived. It's like, good. I take you there.
Please.
Warning, I am not the speaker for Nightlick's pack. They will not listen to me.
Who is their speaker?
Their speaker is Gnawtooth.
Should I speak to Gnawtooth before I begin?
Let me call. And they howl. And then they wait a few minutes, and there's another howl back. It's like, Gnawtooth will meet us there.
Perfect. And I will make my way. I will follow. Will follow.
All right, and they lead you to another den of the city. And as we do that, was there anyone else who wanted to do something before a messenger calls to fetch you to join Alina?
Nope.
Abel Meredith returns with like a big like sacks of spices and is just like so happy and is just like, I can finally cook. I can finally cook. Is just very excited. Eleanor starts like yipping and dancing as well, just being excited by osmosis. And as they're doing this, like a knoll sort of sticks her head in the tent and is just like, uh, is there someone here who is a foreigner but not a foreigner?
Could
I would assume that would be Marrow.
you're not here.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a foreigner. I just got here.
Someone who is also a guest of the speaker wanted you to meet them at Den Nightlick.
All right.
Okay, I take you.
All right. I'll pick up my stuff and follow them.
Oh, don't. As you leave, he sort of leans over to you and is like, whatever that one is cooking, don't eat it. She is trying to kill you.
I give him the wink and the nod, just like, thanks.
Females, always try to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Wanders off. Leads you. Maron Galahadron, as you guys are just being pampered and plied of stuff, an old sort of sticks their head in and is like, great one, Marrow, and other one. I think one of your friends wants you to meet them at Den Nightlick. And they will keep their head bowed until one of you two acknowledge them.
I'll say as Galadrin says, let's go then.
8.
Or already, let's go, something like that. I don't know.
They believe, and this small throng of gnolls continues to follow Marrow wherever they go through the city.
That's my
Entourage.
plan.
Yeah. And yeah, eventually you guys will all meet up at Den Nightlick. And is there ever any short conversations we want to have before you go to speak with the next speaker and warlord?
I would like to give everybody a pep talk, just in case, with Inspiring Leader.
Okay.
Just set our battle plan out. So that'll be the 13 temporary hit points to everybody. What?
Alina just has a religion aneurysm.
She got a nat 20 on the first one, so...
She did. I don't know what she was rolling for, though, so I can't...
Oh,
So
I
that's
was
later.
literally just trying to open my character sheet.
Oh, well.
How much did we get, Jack? 13?
13.
14.
Level plus my charisma, so 8 plus 5, 13.
Abel, how's your family?
They're doing well. They found spices. So now their cooking can be much better.
Spices from here?
The gnoll that's leading Abel sort of leans over to you, Phelan's just like, the female is trying to kill you both. Be careful.
Yeah,
okay.
She's just including raisins in her cooking.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Raisins aren't so bad.
You are both stronger than I am. He keeps on leading you.
I'd have told him that.
Marrow and Alina, don't forget your temporary hit points. Thank you.
That's when I was having an aneurysm. I was trying to open it.
So we've got 10 page for you?
Yes, I can give you temporary HP outside of combat. Because
How
I'm an
much?
Inspiring Leader. 13 for you and one of your pets.
Is Rosin with you, Galahadron, or did you leave them at the tent?
$5, Tika's asleep.
Yeah,
I mean, Thur would be able to tell us.
I mean, I'm looking over at her. She's laying down. She's not responding. I think she's
Oh,
asleep.
no, she ate the raisins.
I imagine that Rosin is still crying in the hut.
That's what I imagine too.
Yeah.
So okay. What is Abel's response to Galahadron's makeover?
Oh, with all the bits in his hair. Oh, it's
Oh, looks a lot more punk rock at this point, or like Jack Sparrow. I don't know which way Galahadron wants to go with it.
I mean, punk rock is cool.
Yep.
I think Abel is probably startled at first, but kind of into it, you know?
No.
Like he's already kind of going off the deep end into like the weird, like I don't, not exactly rebellion, but like doesn't care about your rules, man. I'm making my own way.
I'm not going to marry who my mother wants me to marry.
Exactly. It's a good look for Galahadron.
Yeah.
So yeah, surprising at first, but I think he likes it.
Any updates you all want to give each other from your various excursions?
I explain everything. Well, other than what happened to Phelan, I explained what happened with the gnolls.
I
Okay.
explained that corruption can be removed from artifacts, though it will likely damage the strength of the artifact itself.
Well, it's probably good to get any influence of the calamities out of the realm. I feel like any small amount of them here could cause problems, so we should be hunting them down with prejudice. But that's good.
It does feel important to point out that I am a product of the calamity.
Well, not directly though, right?
I mean,
Like it's
I
not
would
like
assume it would be that he would be my grandfather.
I mean, you don't have like little bits of progress in you. Like he did stuff to you, yeah, but he didn't like put his essence into you like these relics have in them.
I do not have bits of progress in me, not
Yeah.
to my knowledge.
Exactly. So you're clean. We're all good there.
As I don't know.
Yeah, so we should find any of these little bits of the calamities and try and expunge them as much as possible.
Well, we have 4 relics that are all corrupted.
Yeah, we should start there. I guess we can talk to Semel more about what kind of process would be for that. Semel said that you said that Semel had a chest that he could put them in to store them until they could be safely destroyed.
He has a chest that he can store the corruption. Yes, I'm not sure how big it is.
Okay. Well,
These feel vaguely important. It feels like something we should hang on to.
You want to hang on to the relics?
None of us are using them.
Yeah. I mean, imagine if somebody unscrupulous got a hold of them and did something with them. The damage they could cause. Another rift.
I imagine that would be fairly great. So I mean, let's not let that happen.
Yeah, let's not. But anyway, it's not relevant to what we're trying to achieve here with the warlord. So we can put that on the back burner for now.
Excellent.
So
Any other sort of conversations, catching ups?
I think we're ready to head in and probably next week.
Yeah, that'll be a next week thing.
Okay.
All right, Galahadron's got the 13. All right, then I think we are good.